dishes to Gordon. Anderson, a screen on Turner. And that one's good.
Give an assist there, not for the points, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Young pass to the break. Off target from outside. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Anderson kicks to Holiday on the wing end. Now the dish to Davis. And that one's good.
Yeah, he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty in the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And we can't forget his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when the shot goes up. I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
The first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And then just over a minute gone from the second quarter. And it's Gordon penetrating. He kicks it to Holiday. Back to Gordon. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Gordon's got 5. The 76ers trail by 3.
I like that. Some coaches might want to see just sure-handed play, but say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Here's Holiday. 76ers get the bucket. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one calls for Anthony Davis. He's checked in for the Pelicans. Both free throws good from Holiday. The 76ers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, the great in the last outing against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 30 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
The 76ers trail by 5. Back to Young. The pass to the great. The train. Aaron Gordon grabs the board.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Kicks it to Holiday. He passes to Poole. Back to Holiday. Passes to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Holiday. Excellent D from Noel.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Turner passes to the great. He feeds it to Young. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to the great. He dishes it to Young. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Pelicans leading by 3. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And this part of the game, always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. Hey guys, we know the drill well, all 3 of us drinking the Gatorade.
Yeah, right. I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. Look at Steve with the Gatorade shirt on.
He's really immersed in the Gatorade.
been focusing on. They've got to improve.
And guys, that allows the opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Back to Davis. And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's the great, guarded by Holiday. Butler dishes to Noel. Back to Butler. Young outside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Butler, Turner. Lays it up and in. A nice reverse.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You can say that again, Steve. Defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Now here's Holiday. Tight defense on him. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
And Young gets to Turner. Now the pass to the great. From downtown. And that looks good. The great's got 13 points.
Guys have had a solid start to the second half offensively. They got good looks, and they made 3 out of 4.
Let's take this chance to showcase the top setup men at the small forward position in the NBA. Tyreek Evans is third.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish guys at a position that sometimes puts more of an emphasis on individual.
Most of those guys can take matters into their own hands if they need to. But like you pointed out, Steve, that's not their MO. That's not how they want to run. They want all 5 players on the floor to be involved in the offense, and that's what they want to facilitate.
Here's Davis. Shots off. Great D that time from the great. Well, their pass to the great. And it's blocked by Gordon. Evans kicks to Holiday. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Feeds it to Evans. And there's going to screen on Young. This is to Holiday. Gordon. That's one for 3. It's rebounded by Noel. Keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. He kicks it to Turner. The dish to Noel. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance is in line of very good numbers.
But it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
Steamsma checked in for New Orleans. If he comes in for Ryan Anderson. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive board. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that Clark and some muscle. And he showed us he's got plenty of that with a huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
They set the pick. It's Marion with the drive. Pass to the great. Hands it from downtown. From third, Scott 8 here in the quarter.
That's 2 straight quick 3-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight because then all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Gordon with it. Sean Marion covering. Gordon dishes to Amino. Holiday. Here's Gordon. And a foul. Ball in the shot. Got it on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that.
Gordon's making a switch here. And both free throws good for Gordon.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
On the way now, defended by Poole. Marion outside. The 76ers need to get off a shot. An offensive rebound. 1:35 left Marion outside. Pass to the great. Shoots the three. Misses. And the game still closely contested as we end the third.
Friday, December.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Philadelphia?
Now, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game, and that's helped with their passing game too. They're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball.
Moving now to reset the line. George Scott, Gatorade, all geared up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia. The great, he's in the point guard. Karan Butler is out there with Young. That is Arnett Mosley. And it's Carter Williams in the shooting guard position. And it's Caldwell against the great. It's second out of the game.
It's called some of the toughest in the game for the officials. It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Terrell checked in for Arnett Mosley. And it's Turner in for Carter Williams. Here's Davis. And there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we got a couple of free throws coming up. Here's the great. Butler kicks to nice move. He lays it in. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Up over 50% now from the floor with the way they've shot this half.
Yeah, that's a nice improvement. It's not a surprise to see them out in front with the way they have shot throughout the entire game, as a matter of fact. They've been very efficient offensively.
Butler against Evans. There's the pass to the great. Young. 6 to shoot. Works it loose. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter on now.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Now here's Holiday. Anderson outside to take the lead. It's rebounded by Noel. Noel's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Butler. He passes to the great. Buries the boundary cover. The great's got 16 points here in the second half.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to the Hornets head coach address his team. They're getting out of shot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
Well, it's great to hear from you, Doris. And Young kicks to Noel. The baseline jam gets it to go. Noel's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
And Holiday kicks to Gordon. He feeds it to Davis. Back to Gordon. Pulled up. And Turner with the block. The great passes to Noel. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. The great. Rejected by Evans. And a fast breakdown for the Pelicans. Holiday is running. Gordon for 3. Again, the miss by Gordon.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Here's Turner. And down it goes. Jamming that one home. None of the defenders wanted anything hard to do with him on that jam.
I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of speed and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
And Drew Holiday. The bucket on the assist by Evans. great. Shoots the three. Drains it from downtown.
And now the crowd really getting into it.
Listen to that.
It is shaking in here, guys. Absolutely insane.
On the wing, Evans, defended by Butler. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Here's Holiday. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, they're still within reach, but they need a hoop pretty much every time down the floor.
Well, they've got a little right, but they better execute every time.
27 seconds left in the game. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Now with the lead, I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time, milk the clock a little bit.
Turner with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. And an intentional foul right there. And he commits the intentional foul. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 or 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Holiday. Eric Gordon on the wing. Launches it. Buries it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Boy, what nerves. Those free throws now put them in a very good position. 3 points ahead.
For 3, right between the eyes. Oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer. Long range from the inbound. Count it!
Always a threat, guys. 3-point land that time. Seriously expanded.
Yeah, he's got the defense completely spread out now. I mean, they have to honor him practically when he crosses half court.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. It was tight, but they managed to come up with a win.
Nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit again. First shot, strut walking, a little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it always. Throw music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And
Yo,
You have to be elated after hitting that shot to win the game. Where does this rank on the list of your biggest moments on the basketball court?
Whew. Wow. Man, I still can't believe it. That's definitely one of the craziest and most intense moments I've had in my entire career, man. Any one of these guys could have hit the shot just as well, but tonight, it happened to be me. More than anything else, it was great to win the game. But to do it like that, whew, special, man. That was something I won't forget for a long, long time. The NBA, where amazing happens, baby. You feel me?